Ready? In today's video, we're going to build an intercom app, or an intercom section part of my existing app using some frameworks and APIs that I already have. I know you can't see me, I'm not doing any camera stuff, I'm not in a very good room at the moment, but I thought you might be interested in me building this, and I'll take you along for the ride. This could be the root URL, so all paths are going to be something based on this. So let me explain the list of things. So list of things. We need to, 1, get rooms that have SONOS. 2, we need to have a picker in the app. 3, we need to send audio file. 4, play the audio in the room. They're all quite simple, so there's an API for that. I've got an API for this that exists. I've got a SONOS API. Have a DB for this with API. Local only. So we've got a database with the information for this. It's local only. This needs billing. So let's get to work. So I need this endpoint. So currently I was just testing it with test. But I need an endpoint. Rooms SONOS. To return me a list of rooms. If I just do this online. This way you don't see none of my passwords. The path is not in the service map. Oh, right, okay. That just means I need to authorize that path. I should be now in the service map. What did I come at it with? Home. There you go. Whenever we first initialize a service, like a new root path, this is a new root path, I have to specify it as being something available in the system, so that it understands about who has access rights, stuff like that. It's like I should say smart home internal, or technically this is the access right for this. It's anybody with the home access. It's added all the right root paths. So then it'll do that validation on the back end, and I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so to get there, we're going to get rooms from this. So we're just going to go... So rooms with SONOS is equal to file... Let's go get contents of that URL. Rooms with SONOS is equal to JSON decode, return, JSON decoded. This might be cached, so give us a minute. We have some caching in place that sometimes makes some of this stuff a bit annoying. New file. Upload the recording. So in upload. We'll have an upload and play function. I haven't worked out what the parameters are going to be yet. This still says nil. Why does this say nil? It knows that that exists, but it thinks it's nil. Because maybe it's because we're returning. No, it returns a JSON encoded value. There we go, it's working now. It was just cached. So we don't actually need this devices, so strip we could probably break this down even more. We don't need skyboxes. Actually, new idea. Return only copy the name. They should have a speak volume. They might not have a general speak volume. Okay. Name ID and SONOS name. Oh, we need to return that as that. This way we've now reduced it down, so you get bathroom, you get this. Do you want, like, is there a glyph icon I should be showing you? There is an icon SVG. There's a zone, we're going to need that. So let's ask ChatGPT now. Where's it gone? Can you create me some Swift code that gets the contents of this? So just let ChatGPT do the work here. So then we're just going to create a class function that goes in here. So whatever. While I'm at that, I need to look at how the main class service ID is equal to, I want to say it's an app delegate. Somewhere in main screen class you go. So I'll just create a SWIFTUI file, struct, that we can launch in the application. So this will push that into the view stack. This should have done this. Okay, it's creating me something. That'll probably do. I'm not really interested in using that root URL. It's fine. We can do this. It's create it as a class. That's not what I want. I don't want it to be a class. Factory rooms is just a URL. Not very happy about this because I've made a lot of changes. So this Sonos room, I'm going to append it with the words intercom underscore. Make sure some reason autocomplete doesn't like this, so we're just going to do this manually. That gets the authorization token from the completion from the code, so that it's available. Okay. Using the API you just built, finish this page off. So this is what we're going to do. It's going to write me some SWIFTUI code. While we wait for that to do that, we've validated this. This works. So authentication is happening in here. This is a standard template code that essentially just makes the API intercom. That's the service that this is. Just so I know what that is. Doing valid intercom stuff. And then we'll make a post request. We're not going to do nothing. We'll probably have to make 2 requests. Probably have to upload the file and then, I don't know, work it out. This is doing it. Start recording. It's written a lot of code here. Let's try this out in the app. I'm just trying to read and understand what it's written. Get contents of URL. So let's just run this and see what this does. It's having a bit of a bounce, boing, 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 boing. I like it when the application does this. Just checking this is still recording. Yep, you're still seeing what I'm doing. Intercom. Oh, would like to access the microphone. Hello? Hello? I have no idea what any of this shit means. It's sending shit. Sending a lot of null. Oh, the authors are valid. That's fine. I'm gonna get ChatGPT to improve this. Improve the UI with a nice red button. The volume should have numbers. Change the order. Put the Let's go do that. While it does that, let's fix the auth problem, which is as simple as this goes here, so that we validate the auth, and then we're going to need to write the server-side logic. This is doing this. This is sending it to an endpoint known as called send. Let's just do that. Now we want this to be upload play, which there should be an option here for me to define that as nope. We can either take the input, so there'll be a file. We'll get ChatGPT to write this server-side code, because if I'm honest with you, I'm not too sure I've done it. There should be a file. It's writing the file, which is good. That's exactly what we want. These days, ChatGPT really improves this sort of stuff. Hello. Oh, hello. It's not quite doing what I want. Hello. You sort of tap it on, tap it off. Not the nicest UI. I want some circular button, but I'll talk to ChatGPT about that in a minute. Why is this editable? Okay, so we're request method post, it's just validating all that sort of stuff. So we're going to get the room. Unique with a prefix and suffix. Let me understand. How we play a file. You could send a clip. So if I go... That gives you the state, but then I could say something like clip. That's essentially saying the clips don't exist in the static clips file. I'm making it so that everybody can write to this non-network accessible directory. Hello, how are you? Given some of the other parameters we've uploaded, we should have had some of that. So we've got room ID and we've got audio. Do we not send... we might not be sending this up. I'm adding volume. Do we want the room ID? Or do we want the selected room.sonos name? And we need the Sonos name. We don't need the room ID. The room ID is just in the app. This actually is not that complicated of a piece of code, if I'm honest with you. I could just do with a really nice UI. Oh, I fucked it up. Missing parameter volume. Okay. Volume. Hello, this is recording. So it knows it wants to go to the con. Technically, room ID is now the wrong label, but it's fine. So take in room ID. I've always meant to build like an API here, as far as I'm aware.
Hello, this is recording.
That works. /70.
Hello, this is recording.
So that's the URL. Sorry, I'm getting a bit carried away now. I'm in my element. So make the file, delete it. We don't care about the response. Make the web request to the system. Oh, I heard a plane. Make the web request to the system. Do all that. Let's test it out. Hello, this is a recording.
Hello, this is a recording.
Change volume. Hello.
Hello.
I don't feel like that volume had any difference. Apparently it did. Hello.
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 So that seems to work. I just don't like this UI. I've just dropped it in here. But yeah, essentially, you pick your room. I don't like all this dead space either. Hopefully this is looking at it again. I always find it better when it does it in chat. It's gonna stick it out of chat in a minute, isn't it? So if we like go through this, if we added like a delay to the delete files, we sleep so 5 seconds. Hello, testing.
Hello, test.
File still there, file still there, file will get deleted. Good, it means we're not like accumulating random files. If we took in, we could technically take in user ID and make the file contain the user's identifier as the prefix, but I'm not that fast. This is doing what I think it needs to do. Menu style, room is intercom room, color tag, circular. This looks better. Looks like it's missing some stuff, but we'll find out in a minute. We're not extending the data which we were doing earlier, which is interesting. But I can see we're going to have a circular button. Hello, how are you? Had the wrong room selected there. Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Let's make some changes to this. So let's say make the button bigger. I was about to say allow you the ability to send it to more than one room. But actually that requires quite a few steps because we've got to upload file, we then got to compress and communicate. How we do that? I haven't worked all that out yet. But make the button bigger, it's just change this line, isn't it? So mic.filled, I like this to be fair. There's a spacer up here, I don't understand. Take this, give me the mic there, put this here, don't give it to me as that style. Show me options of where this is knitted, because there'll be other menu styles. That way this is first, and then you see the select room. Let's go with a wheel, give it a big bit of, look at me. put the tag on the H stack, on the horizontal stack. Because the icons, this SVG icon actually refers to an Apple built-in icon, it knows how to do it. Hello.
Hello.
Font dot system size 40. I don't know if I like the wheel. I like the wheel, how it looks. What if we did like a navigation list? This is only available with 16 euro. We're not going to do that. Let's try this. I don't know what this is. Wrap the this in a this. Some way you'll give me an issue, and we're just going to say, if available, do this. Otherwise, don't show anything. Nobody's really using less than 17 with some of these newer features like intercom and home management. So I'm not that concerned. It's just backwards compatibility for LAN door access on other things. Oh, I do not like that. My favourite has to be the wheel so far. I don't feel like that button's much bigger. I want this button to be much bigger. Oh, these look much bigger. Shadow 10. Give him a shadow. It's quite big. Go 150. 150. Mic field. Selected room. We got this. I don't know what I think to this volume. I don't like the volume slider. Can we make this look nicer? I've just set it at 150. That's the one. I'll just see if anybody's like built a nice volume slider. I like this. This looks quite cool. But for now, realistically, we'll go with something like this. Maybe if I can get some padding around this. Just like the conservatory, which is where I am. Hello.
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 This seems to work. That's not got much bigger. I don't know what I think. I don't know what I like to this layout. We need a title. There you go. You can like pick one. Something like this looks quite cool. I don't know if it's quite what I wanted, but there's this dead space here which I don't like. There's like... Instead of doing this, let's make this a scroll view. That way we're not adding any padding and we're just scrolling down. We've got a V stack here for the button. Give this a heading. Give the heading a bit of a... Make sure we've got enough space for this radius of shadow. This looks better. Press the button. Ask about user default. User default. Using user default, can we save the last... Show me all code. So this is saying add a constant key for user default, selected ID, onload room, selected ID. We could probably work this out actually first, so I just need to do that. Intercom selected room on up here, down here on the dot up here. Load the selected room. This is to save the selected room. Only when we've set a recording will we change the room. But in theory, it should now remember what room we selected. Hello.
Hello.
Members of the Conservative won't remember the volume, but 50%. I'm going to set the volume slightly higher at 75. Tell you what, I think we want that button down here. Just thinking about how I use my phone. Thinking I hold my phone with my pinky, resting on my pinky. I want that button down here. I'm going to give it a spacer. Put it right at the bottom. That probably puts it about right. We can make it bigger. Let's go for 250, 250, shade 15. A big ass button. Mic 50. Looks a bit nice. It looks quite good actually, to be fair. Big like, hello, what you saying?
Hello, what are you saying?
I don't know if you can hear it, but it is working. So, yeah. This is just me been doing some coding. I hope you've enjoyed. I think I'll leave it at that. There you go. Thank you.